Within this fence, y'all, we are making some major progress at Honey Hill, y'all. But beyond it, beyond this fence, it just looks like a jungle. There's junk everywhere. It's just not good out here, y'all. It's not good at all. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna take the first steps in improving outside of the fence. And what better place to start than up by the road, y'all? I'm gonna hop on the tractor. We're going to mow the entire driveway. And then we are sent some lights that we're gonna line up and down the driveway. And also, I have a small issue with the lights. I'll show you how I'm gonna fix it. Don't laugh at me. I've already come up with a plan, but don't laugh. Driveway. I don't know what it is. I gotta show y'all. I'm not exactly sure, but it might be a coiled up snake, or it might be a rat, or it might be nothing. So let me drop off my truck. Oh my gosh, I know what it is. Hey, where are you going? You're the fastest turtle I've ever seen in my life. Hey, I'm about to be mowing here. Sheesh, this little guy's fast. Hey, slow down. I'm about to be mowing here. I'm about to be mowing. Can you just like go somewhere else for a moment? Look, I don't have time to deal with you. I really don't have time to deal with you. You go over there. Stay on that side of the fence. Because if you come back over here, I might not see you. And I'm going to be mowing. I'm telling you now, little turtle. I'm going to be mowing. That little guy just now ruined all of my camera angles I had going, all that. So let's start again. Y'all, we're looking pretty good so far. The only area that I had an issue with, nothing is wet, which is really good. Y'all remember how wet it used to stay? Nothing is wet, so that's good. I only had a problem going over that little road. Y'all remember that road I was gonna build at one point in time? I'm not sure about that old road anymore. I might just have to dig it on out. But anyway, we're gonna jump over the top of it, keep on mowing down, and I'll just see y'all when we're done, because there ain't no point in just watching me mow and mow and mow, y'all. Let's get it done. Let's check out the end result and get started putting in our lights before that sun goes down. Beautiful sky, by the way. Beautiful sky. Couple of blisters rolling up here. You know what that means? Blisters. Blisters show up after the work's over, right? And you two showing up after the work's over. We got these really cool lights right here, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. 7 of them, and you see they have these stakes. I don't know if you'd call them stakes because they're round on both ends. But anyway, okay, there we go. So they have these stakes in them. But you see on these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm missing stakes. But here's what I found out fits perfectly in there, y'all. This PVC pipe right here. So what I'm going to do is just cut them off. So we see where we got to cut this one right here. I'll just do this first one with y'all real quick and show y'all what it's going to look like. Make sure it's going to work. Okay, so there is our 2 similar stakes. You see this one will slip right up in there like that, and it's good to go. And this one will slide right up in there like that. And it's good to go, y'all. We'll get them all prepped. We'll go put them out in the driveway. Before it gets too dark, we'll get a good look at the driveway. Everything's looking good, except like I said, where I have the rock poured down there from wherever I was building that road. But other than that, everything looks perfect, y'all. We got all of our lights set up, prepped. Got a rubber mallet in case we gotta hit them down into the ground if the ground's too hard. And we're gonna start at the very end, and we have 12 lights. So we're gonna go 6 on the left and 6 on the right, and then we'll have to get more, obviously, because we have a super long driveway. But for tonight, y'all, we're gonna have 6 on the left and 6 on the right. And the main purpose of that is because coming in here at night, y'all, there's no light and you can't even hardly see the driveway, and you just kind of turn in this direction and hope you hit it. Now in the daytime, like the Lowe's people getting stuck over here, like that's just on them. All right, that ain't going nowhere. Get our first light. I believe we got to take off the cap, pull this, cap back on. There we go, number 1, good to go. Now we're gonna go 5 steps away, and then we'll start on the other side of the driveway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. Pull the tab, put the lid on and lock it, and slide it down where it goes. All right, on to the next. All right, y'all, we got our pathway of lights lined up all the way down to the road. So now all we got to do is wait for that sun to drop a little bit more. Then we'll walk back down here whenever it's dark. We'll take a good look at it, y'all. It's gonna be really cool. I'll also get in the truck. I'll make a little circle so we can kind of come in and see what the driveway is gonna look like driving in at night, y'all. I'm excited for this. Something so simple is gonna change so much. This here, y'all, this is a muscadine tree. Muscadine grapes, muscadine vine, whatever it's called, y'all. And I was disappointed. I'm walking around this thing. I'm like, well, there's not even any on it. There's none on here. Like, what good is it if it doesn't even produce grapes? So we looked it up on Google, and it said typically ready for harvest late July through September. And I look over at Honey, I'm like, well, it's late July through September right now. And I told her, I said, I just don't see anything. She walked over here, peeled back one leaf, and look at all the muscadines, y'all. Look, I found one. I already gave one to Honey to eat. And this one probably isn't all the way ready. It's probably not all the way ready, but this is a muscadine, y'all. What you do with the muscadine is you take it, hold on, you want to pop it, Now in the middle, there's a seed. You don't want to eat the seed, but you can eat all the stuff off from around it. And it's really, really, really good. As the sun's going down, y'all, we're going to be waiting on our lights to brighten up down the driveway. What I've done, started us a little fire. And I figure instead of just sitting around tonight, we can get all this stuff burning. Honey and I can sit out on the patio, and we can have us a nice night up here at Honey Hill for the first time, y'all. But we're still gonna work in the process, y'all. There ain't no time to dilly-dally around here. We gotta work. Well, y'all, this is what we're looking like. But you know, it looks pretty good and all. But it appears that 3 of our lights on the right side are not working. So I'm gonna kind of jiggle them or something and see if they'll kick on. We should have 6 on each side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 on this side. So there should be one right here. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn on the flash. Okay, yes, there is one right here. Hello. Hello. Oh, I seen something happen. Hey, hey, come on. Come on, you can do it. Hey, hey, hey. Are you gonna turn on or not? Why are you doing that? We gotta shake you or something? Hold on, y'all. Let me use 2 hands. I gotta maybe take this cap off and see what's going on here. Oh, never mind. It just magically come on. Okay. What? Oh, no, it turned off again. I don't know. I don't know. It has a very dim glow. Yeah, let me use both my hands and see what's going on. Well, we were able to get the last one to stay on. But the other 2, they're just a no-go for now. I don't know if they're just not charged, like from the sun, if they hadn't gotten enough sun to turn on, or what's going on with them. We're walking out onto the road now. Bear with me, y'all. I'm out on the middle of the street. And this is how Honey Hill looks in the nighttime coming up the driveway, y'all. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, y'all. Look at this. This is absolutely awesome. Y'all, I have searched and searched and searched for the name of the sweet lady that sent us these lights. And I cannot find it for nothing, y'all. It was some time ago. It was some time ago. And I cannot find her comment for nothing, or her email. But I would just like to thank her for sending us these lights. And Honey and I should hop on the Amazon and grab us a couple more boxes, y'all. We're gonna need just a couple more boxes of these. We got about a quarter of the way down the driveway, and they are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful, y'all. I love them. I love this. I'm not even that scared whenever these things are here, but once I take this next step, y'all, that's when things could get a little bit spooky. You know, you guys are really, really, really too good to us. And I would say that y'all light up our lives quite a bit. Okay, was that cheesy? Was that too cheesy? I'm being honest. Thank you, everybody, for all the help and all the support that you give us on a daily basis. A lady told me the other day that Old Glory is not lit up enough. She should be lit up more at night. And I told her, I said, I have a light up there. It shines on her. I try to keep her lit up the best I can. She said, well, Jake, don't you worry. I got something for you. Y'all, she sent us this. Let me get it staked in the ground, and then I'll show you how it's gonna look, y'all. All right, y'all, check this out. We got it all staked in the ground here. We're gonna turn it on. I don't know if my flash is now not allowing it to turn on. So let me turn off the flash and we'll turn it on again, y'all. Alrighty, let's try this again. Okay, it is now on. Okay, it's pointed down at the base of the flagpole. We're gonna raise it up, 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 up. It's pointed directly at her now. Okay, so we got the light put directly up on her. She's lit up good. She's lit up good. But look at this. We can click it one more time. Give it a little bit more brightness. Here we go. Boom, y'all. That is looking real good. I think we need to adjust a little bit more up. And that's it, y'all. That is it. Now, she is ripped up a bit. She is a little bit torn up, but do not worry. I have our new flags loaded up that was also sent to us, y'all. So I'll get that swapped out hopefully tomorrow. And we'll be looking good, y'all. Look at this. Hold on, maybe I should stand on the other side so we can see the light beam coming up. Here we go. Here we go. Now we can kind of see what's going on here. There we go. Beautiful, y'all. Thank you. thank you. And now we can respectably fly Old Glory up there. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go check on the fire one more time and then I'm going to bed. So it did rain a bit, but our fire is pretty much down to nothing. And all the grass and everything is real wet, so we have nothing to worry about here. And then coming over to the trailer, it's just about empty. It's to the point to where tomorrow I'm gonna get on the tractor. I'm gonna push all this stuff up really good. I'm gonna be really careful. I'm gonna use the bucket before the tires, and just trust me, y'all. Well, you don't have to trust me. I'm gonna trust myself to do it. And if I don't do it right, I will be the one paying the price for it. And that's all right, y'all. We're gonna get it done. I believe that we can take the bucket, we can push all of the nails, whatever nails might be there. Hopefully there are not many. And we'll push them up out of the way. We'll get all this stuff piled up. We will take the trailer around. We will back it up to where the edge overhangs the middle of this. The fire will be all the way out at that point. We will sweep all of this onto the fire pile and let it burn. And then in a couple weeks, after I get all this stuff really good, picked up, cleaned up, my dad and I are gonna get a mini excavator over here, dig another hole, and all this stuff will be gone once and for all, and it will be beautiful, y'all. All right, y'all, one day at a time, one section at a time. Honey Hill is coming together, y'all. It's coming together, and it's coming together honestly a lot quicker than what I thought it would. I thought that a lot of these jobs would take a long time to do. I thought it would take a long time to get, you know, all this cleaned up. I thought it would take a long time to get all this stuff picked up from the front. I thought it would take a long time to get rid of all this stuff. But, you know, like I said, my dad and I already have a plan of getting a mini excavator, and it's going to be gone, you know, in a couple weeks. It's so much better, y'all, being here every single day. It's so much better. Well, I was here every day before, but it's so much better being here all day, and having my family here, and I'm not stressed while I work, and I can stop working and I can eat lunch, and then, you know, I can take a break, I can take a nap, and I can wake up and I can start working again, and then I can stay up late. It's like almost midnight, and I'm out here unloading a trailer and trying to get everything burned and cleaned up, y'all. That's how much I just want this place done. And once it's all the way done, that's whenever I'll be excited to, I don't mean all the way done, but once it's like 98% cleaned up and in a good spot, that's whenever I can start building our horse stables. I already have like an image in my head of how they're gonna be. We're gonna have plumbing in there. We're gonna have electrical in there. We're gonna have floor drains. I'm gonna put floor drains in before we pour the concrete slab for it, so I can just open up water troughs and let it drain. I'm giving away all my secrets, y'all. I'm giving away all my secrets. But I have big plans, but I can't do them until this place is cleaned up and all of our animals are here. Like, I can't do it until everything is in order. But day by day, little by little, we are going to get there. That's all for this one. Bye, guys. Have a great day. And, well, I don't know, and what?